I don't even like wine, but guess what? You're gonna like it. I need some cheese.
What's up, boys and girls? This is Barnabas, aka Mac and Cheese, bringing you a game of ranked execution on Gridlock. And I've been posting a lot of games where I do very well. I usually get MVP or I have a good round. And like I mentioned in my intro video, this channel is about learning. I want to become a better player, so I thought it was time that I posted up a game where I don't necessarily beast it up, or not that I ever have beasted it up, but where I don't necessarily have a very, very good game. I break even, and spoiler alert, but my team loses. And the first thing I want to talk about is communication. So rank's pretty frustrating because most of the times you run into teams and whatnot, and I was hoping that I would get on a team that at least had mics and would communicate, or at least have one or two people that would have a mic, but nobody on this team had a mic, let alone, I don't even know if they spoke English, if they did have a mic. I don't know anything because nobody was talking and I was asking. But either way, you can see in the initial gameplay here, I'm starting off just getting rid of some bullets because I want to save some ammunition for an active. And I'm playing very, very timid at first because, A, I don't know any of these players. I don't really know their playstyle or where they're going to really be pushing, but I decided to push towards snipe because most people like to go towards snipe, and it's execution. I want to try and help get some kills and alleviate the opposition as much as I can. So I'm kind of waiting around here for a little while because, again, I'm playing very timid. I'm not really sure what my team's going to be doing or how well they play, or what type of weapons they like to use, things like that. So I'm kind of gauging things, and I'm taking it slow because I don't want to die right off the bat. I don't want to just rush in and potentially off myself. I'm also watching that we still pretty much have a full team here. Nobody's died yet as far as I can tell. Somebody just died. I push up into snipe because I want a better vantage point, and I realize that those other guys have just left. So I see that there's a sniper on the opposite side, and my other team's kind of shooting towards guys that are near digger. So I see that another teammate's pushed up, and I realize, okay, he can watch that side, and now I can either ping guys and get spots on them, or I can do some damage from down here, helping the guys that are up top potentially see some bad guys coming. So I realize that we're the only two guys left, and we're getting pushed from both sides here. This side I know has 2 to 3 guys, so I'm going to go the opposite side that's closer to my buddy, or this guy that's here, and I get it down. I was going to go in and try and get a pickup, but like you saw, I didn't necessarily pay attention to the fact that he had already thrown a grenade and he was sitting on one because he didn't change his loadout. So I just walk into an easy grenade kill for him. So, not too frustrated at first. I'm a little frustrated nobody on my team's talking, but at the same time, I'm just going to roll with it. Start off round 2, and I know that it's boom, so boom's super important, and I want to push over and try and grab that if I can. So I push in on this route mainly to just double check the opposite side to see if anybody's going to be flanking us, and nobody was. So I push into boom, and you can see that I get hurt pretty bad. I don't really have anybody over here helping me out, so they get an easy grab on boom, and I get into a little bit of a shotgun battle over here. I'm kind of waiting for this guy because I know he's got boom. Probably, not the smartest place. I'm setting myself up for death here. But I see that the guy has already killed himself with boom, and I saw that this guy was pushing me. I get 1 shot on him, 2 shots on him, but I'm pretty far away, and I think what I did wrong there was I was just aiming too low. He only got 2 shots on me, and he took me out. Maybe he had an active, but I shot his feet for the second shot, and I've got maybe a third of them, so not too good on my part. This is what you definitely don't want to do. If you have a retro lancer, don't sit back and try and shoot guys long range, even if you are kind of pinging them, and just don't sit against the wall while your entire team's out there trying to do some work. So I'm getting a little frustrated at this point, but I realized that, okay, well, these guys aren't amazing by any means. They're just working better than we are as a team. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to have some confidence. I'm going to blow through snipe really quick. I'm going to throw my smoke late so that these guys don't know that I'm coming. I look through the TAPCOM and I see that guy, and I just blind fire and get a nice kill there. Set myself up for this shot here because I know that guy's obviously pushing me. See, getting pushed again from the opposite side, and take care of that guy. Now what I'm doing is looking for the last guy. I see that he's getting pushed up top, and so I'm going to try and go around and work a flank angle on him. Now the reason why I don't push all the way to the edge of this pillar, right now I'm trying to position myself to where he might not be able to see that I'm here. And then I'm going to push out rather than sitting on the edge with my gun sticking over the edge and it being super obvious that I'm there. I'm trying to hide myself as best I can. Luckily, this other guy, this Jor 471, takes care of him in the end, and we get a win under our belt. So I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good round for my team. And so going into this next round, again, it's a boom shot round. So I believe that since I didn't have very much luck last time with the boom shot, I'm gonna go back to the sniper. Since I did have luck the time before that. And this is where I feel like I kind of get robbed here. I feel like that should have been a kill and that should have been a kill. But for some reason, I don't know if it's lag or whatnot, the other guy didn't even get killed. You can see it right here. That guy should have been killed from my other teammate. And I don't know if he was lagging or what, but both of us, I feel, should have had multiple kills up there. But to our detriment, we get taken out that round, and I figured I would save you some pain there of watching those two guys camp up top only to get taken out. So, kind of breaking even here, but I'm trying to do my best to keep it under control. We haven't lost yet. We're losing a lot of our battles, but at the same time, we're not doing that bad. We're just not working as a team, and nobody's communicating, so it's really, really difficult. So here I decide to not push my luck with the sniper route anymore, because I got lucky once with the one round, but I wasn't having very much luck, so I decided to push over this way. See that my teammate's going to go for the digger, so I'm going to stay back, provide some covering fire if he needs it, and then I see a teammate down, so I obviously go over to pick him up. Now I know that there's a couple guys up top there. I'm kind of looking around to see where the other team is. And I see that they're all pushing up top from the backside, so I decide to send off a shot there, make my presence known, and then I start to flank around the backside. Now up here, I try and use the camera to your advantage. Like, they don't see that I'm here, and I decide to push up while they're not looking. That should have been a kill. Luckily, I get him with the last one. But at the same time, like, again, I feel like I'm getting some sort of lag, or that these guys are in Mexico, or I don't know. But some of my shots are not registering, and I'm a little frustrated, mainly because I was under the impression that if you play on a ranked server, or if you play ranked, that you're always getting a dedicated server. And maybe that was the case, and I was just unlucky with getting a dedicated server that was really, really far from me. I don't know. But anyways, we find the last guy. He's not even playing in spawn, so a lucky win for us in that round. Well, not necessarily lucky, but at least we had one guy that was not playing. This guy blatantly goes in and steals my kills, so already I'm kind of getting annoyed with my team. This guy obviously is stealing the very last kill, which is kind of a no-no and kind of annoying in the Gears world. But, nonetheless, nobody's talking anyway, and I'm just trying to do my best because I just want to win. So I don't really care about these guys, but at the same time, I want to win because I don't like to lose. So starting off the second round, I decide that I'm going to go and grab the ink grenades and throw those in as the other team is pushing into snipe, because I realize that they like to push into snipe. I throw it like a complete noob and kind of waste it. Maybe it stops people from pushing up that way, but the main point there was I completely missed my toss. And here I make another mistake by I see that this guy's here. I see he's obviously looked to that side. When he went back there, I should have pushed, and I could have got an easy kill right there. Instead, I wait for him to go past, and I try to get fancy and sneaky with it. My guy is making a lot of noise as I'm running behind, and I realize that this guy knows that I'm here. He's got a retro. I get 2 solid shots on him, but the retro just does more damage and takes me out. So this guy, again, we got some of our teammates who like to sit up in this area, and yeah, just doesn't it it doesn't work out for us, as you can clearly figure out. This guy's not gonna clutch it. So we're going into round 5. I don't believe, I don't really remember what happens here, but at least this round, or at least this game, I'm learning a couple things as we go along. It's really, stressing the importance of communication. And I think I got frustrated, so I pulled out the Retro Lancer, and I realized the Retro Lancer is super, super powerful in these close quarters. I can't really see anything, but I'm trying to fire forward, and I'm firing towards my teammate that's down because I know that somebody's going to try and push and claim their kill. I felt like he should have been pretty red, but I go down here. My teammate doesn't pick me up. Instead, he goes for a kill. Yeah, that's the end of the match. So stay tuned for the next match. I do play another ranked match, and I get actually some of these people again. But this time, the next match is a little bit better and works out in my favor. But it's basically the same setup. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about about the dedicated servers. How have your experiences been? And let me know if there's stuff that you want to see. So yeah, a couple little slow motion clips for you here, and I hope you guys once again enjoyed the video, and I will catch you next time.